Japanese style, I mean.
Yes, yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Who's that Pokemon?
Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Ditto, Lapras. You got Coughing, a little bit of Voltorb, Muck, Onix, Drowsy, Psyduck, Charmander, Squirtle. Arigato.
Go ahead.
A little taste test of real gold. Alright. A caffeine-free energy beverage. It's definitely a Coca-Cola product. That's almost Coca-Cola.
Oh
It's good.
no.
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's a little different. It's good though. What we got?
Ichiban. It's a train bento box.
Alright, let's see inside the box. Oh, she can see herself fine.
Perfect, even.
But I cannot see myself.
We're gonna do another video in his apartment.
I have to like. Oh, how are we looking? We looking all right? All right, cool. To keep you up to date, we just got to Osaka from Tokyo, bullet train, using the JR pass, and we're on our way to go watch Sumos.
Sumos!
So I'm very excited. We should get there in time to see the highest level of sumo. So we were walking around after the sumos, and we found a place, as we do. We're always able to find where the weirdos are, no matter what the country. And so we found a place called the Swamp Cafe. If you got drinks, right, whether that be spicy beverage or you know, a latte, you got free little toasters.
Hold on. Let's get a shot of the.
What do you
Turn
think?
it around.
Okay. Hi. See? Promotion. Technique for this. Do we go in the middle? Do we start on the outside?
I say start with the sip and then
a sip of it first?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
There you go. And now just mix away.
It's actually delicious foam. And then what do you think? Middle?
Yeah.
Middle? Ah, no. You didn't want to mess it up. I'm gonna put this in here. Sweeten it up a little bit. Ooh. That's kind of satisfying. Look, am I wrong? Look at it sing. Tell me I'm wrong. Look. All right, come on. That was pretty good, right? So we went and saw Sumos, which was great, and then we were zigzagging through, you know, the streets of Osaka. And we came across a place that had manga and old video games and stuff like that. So of course, you know, your boy picked up some old games. We got Dr. Mario, Dragon Ball Z 1 and 2, and of course, Space Invaders for Famicom and Super Famicom, I think. So pretty cool. And today we're going to Universal. So we're going to see the Mario World, and I'm very excited. There should be Mario Karts. It's gonna be rainy. I don't know how that's going to affect it, but I mean, we've had perfect weather up until this point, so. Yeah. Universal Studios. Woo, jeez. Pretty sick.
People are already getting in line for the parade.
Yeah. You've entered the world of Jurassic Park.
Very good.
One more.
Okay.
Lower? Thank you. I think that's it. Oh. Wow, the Amazing Spider-Man.
It's okay, you can do his eyebrow. I was gonna say, yeah, you can raise your eyebrow. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Can we get a picture?
go some Game Boy games for the long flight.
Yeah, alright. Go ahead.
Is it okay for me to look now?
Yeah, go ahead. What is that?
That'd be Pokemon, but like Japanese versions. But look, this is like, look, Pocket Monsters. I should at least have one Japanese version, I think. They're all repackaged, very nice. Look, and then these different controllers. These kids. Watch your step.
Can you get some video of that?
Yeah, what, babe? How you doing?
Man, I feel like a really old fat person.
Look, we're almost to the top, all right?
I'm dying.
And the view is gonna be awesome.
I bet the view's gonna be awesome.
I'm trying to focus so they can see. There we go. Yeah, the view's gonna be sick. That was a cool transition. Oh yeah. Hi. I might cry. That's good. That's good. So to catch you up to date, right, things were going fantastic. They were going wonderful. Could not be going better. Which, with any good story, can only mean one thing. And that's, it's about to take a turn. And it did. One of the worst things that can happen to you while you're in another country is to lose your passport. And because that's how you got there. So in Kyoto Station, after we were getting our JR pass, somewhere at the station, which is probably a better place you want to lose it, which by the way, everybody here, very helpful, want to help you find your thing. They're making calls. But typically, from what I get told later on in the story, not to jump too much ahead, but they typically find them later, which is a little too late, especially if you have a flight planned and you got to get home. It gets lost. We don't realize it until we get to our stop that my passport is no longer with me. So we go to the Lost and Found. They're making calls. They're calling Kyoto Station, Tokyo Station, which was further ahead, thinking, well, it either is on the train or it got left somewhere back at the station. Everybody was super helpful and was trying to, you know, make something happen. But unfortunately, every time he was making a call, he kept looking at me and telling me they've searched the whole station. They found nothing. So that leads us to the next step of what we have to do, which is report it missing and then go to the embassy. The embassy, there are no guarantees. You really are supposed to make an appointment, and then it's like security protocols and everything very strict. What happened to us by no means for sure would happen to you, but let's say you ever find yourself in this particular situation, which I really hope that you don't, because I was, you know, we were a little stressed, just a little bit. So we make it to the embassy, we get there, and we have to show as much identification as possible. Look, these are our driver's license. She still has her passport. I lost my passport. We're using like communication things on the phone to try to talk to them so that, you know, nothing really gets lost in translation. And luckily, we get put on the phone with somebody who works at the embassy, which pushed us through for an emergency temporary passport, which is just fantastic. You gotta, no wires, no nothing. Like I said, high security, get in there. It's gonna cost you, right? Of course, you gotta pay the fee. You did something dumb, so now you gotta pay the price. It's 1,000 yen for the photo. Was it the photo? 1,000 yen for the photo and 165 just for the process, you know. And if you have all your information, the more the better. Be sure to keep a track of like what your last passport number was, stuff like that. They're gonna cancel that, and then hopefully, if you've been allowed in the embassy, you've gotten this far, now you can fill out the proper paperwork to get one in an hour, an emergency one. Really, a main thing is you need proof that like you're on your way back home. That happened. We showed them, hey, our flight's leaving in a couple of days. And luckily now I have a passport and I can get back home. The country itself, amazing. The people, amazing. Seeing the stuff and buying goodies, incredible. But sometimes whenever you're traveling, it doesn't always go as planned. Hopefully that helps somebody that is freaking out, like on the subway somewhere. They find this and they're like, okay, well, I'm upset and this is the worst, but at least I have some information to go on and not all hope is lost. It pretty much was like, okay, whew. After we got the passport, weight off the shoulders, got another day and a half before we got to get out of here, go eat some more sushi, go to Disney. Let's jump back into happy vlog stuff. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
You want a robot mic?
I feel right at home. It's like I never left. I'm back in Texas. Crazy. General store, just like I remember. Where's the Buc-ee's? Passing through the castle.
I like their costume.
Well, of course. The glass slipper.